Welcome back. So right now we're going to learn about variable names in Python. Variable name. Okay, what I mean here specifically is how we're going to name how we're going to name our variables. Variables can have different names. Now that we've said they're case sensitive and the like. So let's tackle the variable how we name variables in Python. So we go to variable names. So variable names in Python. So now we go to just the same way we've said A and initially in our examples we've used A and B. A. Those are the variable names we have used initially in our example as shown in our file here. We've used A and B and C. Right now we're now trying to get how to name a variable in Python. There are rules which a variable name follows in Python, so that you don't give an error when you write a name in that manner. So rules to name a variable. This will really be helpful, so that the name you're going to write won't go against the rules for writing a variable. So among the first of this works, so let me use a star so that we can name the rules. So I can just name it. Number one rule is variables can start with numbers. Variables in Python don't start with the numbers. So when naming a variable, you can say one underscore variable name, one underscore A, one underscore B, two underscore B. I'll show that example. I'll show that in a bit. So it means that you cannot say one underscore. Sorry, underscore is here. Okay, you cannot say one underscore name or one underscore. You cannot use one name. You can't say one name. This is not allowed. It's not allowed. Now that if you say it cannot start the name, which means you can say name, this will be okay. I hope that's clear. What you can say, what you can say. You cannot say one, and since it has a name, you cannot say 12 as well. You can say 13. Basically, you cannot put a name before it. You cannot put a number before it, whichever number it is. So it's not allowed. That's a number one rule when writing a variable name. That's number one. Variable names are case sensitive. I bet I told that before. So they are case sensitive. For example, age and age are different, so that when you start using the word age, that means if age, the first age with a small letter A is a different, age is different, and as well age is different. So these are three different variable names. So you have to be keen on that, so that you don't mix up your variable names, thinking you picking the first one, you pick the second one. And it's normally advisable that if you've used age for a variable, the first one with small letters, keep that and don't use another. Don't name within the same program. Don't name another variable capital A, because it will bring confusion. Another rule for variables is that it cannot start with a letter or the underscore character. Basically, what we're saying is cannot start. Let me write. Cannot start with underscore. Underscore. This is it. It can start with this. Basically, we are saying that you cannot say underscore age. This is wrong. It cannot start with underscore. You can say age. It's okay. Cannot start underscore. Either any underscore school underscore book. All these are wrong. You cannot say this. But you can say book. That's an you can name your variable book, not underscore book, but you can name your variable school. Right? Hope that's clear. Number four rule of a variable is you said can start with a number. You said underscore. It cannot start with alphanumeric characters and underscores. I bet that's clear. We've covered that as well. So cannot start with alphanumeric and numeric. Underscore. Well, that's clear. We've covered that, and I can see it. Now we have our Python keywords. You should not start with. Okay, not even it should not start, but cannot be any of the Python keyword. So Python have keywords which cannot be used as a variable. Thing like as, thing like this one for function, thing like else. So these ones are things you cannot call false or true. So you cannot call this your variable. Your variable name cannot be any of this. So you should not use any of this in naming your variable. I hope that's clear. I covered most of the variable names, and those are the rules rules when writing your variable names. So ensure to consider that when writing your variables. I bet that's it for the variable class. In case there is any question we can tackle, let me know in the comment section if there's a question, and I hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know. In case you have any question as well, we can tackle it. You can write a comment and then I'll check on it. Thanks for your time. I guess we've covered enough of the variables today. In case there's a question, okay, we'll keep using the variables as we go along. So actually Python is about using variables. So from here onwards, variables are all over, whether it's functions, loops, wherever. Everywhere is just variables. So we'll be using variables, and you will keep seeing the rules we've mentioned here being used and being observed. Thank you for your time. See you in the next one.